Cancerians, I apologize for how I look. I'm tired. I haven't fixed my hair. I haven't done anything. I'm just going straight in. Cancerians, there is something going on in your, I'm hearing role that is changing. So it could be like your station in life is changing. What you feel responsible for could be changing. This could be even a job or something like that. But some of you may be feeling like you're being pushed out. But it's not really that you're being pushed out, you're being pushed forward, is the wording that I'm getting. So just keep that in mind. I feel like some of you are like, there's something you need to do in your life, some area where you need to move forward, but you're worried that you're going to be regretful for whatever reason. But I'm also hearing, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. So maybe you're tired of fighting the same old battles, or it's just like, I just want to stay where I am because I don't feel like fighting anymore. There could be something like that for some of you. Let's see what's coming up for Cancerians. Cancers, please. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising, but most specifically sun. The first card that's coming out for you, wish fulfillment. This can be long-term goals, long-term plans, dreams coming true, something like that. But I'm going to be honest with you. My feeling is your tiredness or your perception of your tiredness is preventing you from reaching your fullest potential, or there's like an unwillingness or a tiredness. I can't really pinpoint it. There's something there that's like keeping you from pushing into something different, something new, okay? Or that's been something that's been happening in the past. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, some of you, it's because you're feeling very wounded. So that's what it is. There's like a reluctance or unwillingness because you're feeling wounded in some sense of the word. Yeah. Is there anything that I'm getting off of this? Okay, so I'm going to also say for some of you Cancerians, and this won't be all of you, but some of you have this wound that every time that something that you wish for comes true, you feel like you wind up having to pay for it. And that could be part of it too. And this is like as early as childhood, okay, for some of you. Cancerians. Some of you may have wounds around authority figures or father figures too. It doesn't have to be, but some of you may. But the main thing I'm seeing is more like I'm worried that like if I get what I want, I'll have to pay for it, so to speak. Cancerians. Hold on. I didn't see which one that was, so we're going to keep going. Cancerians. Some of you, okay, here's another thing I'm getting, can't speak. Some of you are having a really hard time speaking about this. Speaking about how when you wish for something or when you get something that you want, either one of those two, you always feel like you're wounded because of it. And you're having a hard time talking about this. With Vesta here, this is home and hearth. So this most likely, like I said, is a situation that it probably stems from either the mother, the father, or both, but regardless, it would be most likely relating to family. But some of you are feeling wounded by your family, because you always wind up, in your perception, I'm not saying it's true or it's untrue, but in your perception, you're not allowed to speak about what you want or what you need or what you know what I'm saying for a lot of you. And it's affecting your home life. Some of you also could have gone through some very like traumatic childhood experiences, is another thing I'm getting for some of you. Cancerians. Cancerians. Thank you guys for showing up. Guys, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Especially if it's resonating with you, okay? But regardless, okay. So here's Pluto. Pluto is stepping in and saying you have to stand up for yourself. Pluto is saying you have to, okay. The vision that I get of it is kind of like this rock that's been sitting there, and you know there's scorpions and snakes under it and you don't want to touch it, but it's time to lift that rock, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because this is affecting your home life for a lot of you. And it's causing a divide in your family in some way. But if you don't talk about it, and I understand why you don't want to talk about it. Hold on. Some of you, I'm going to put this out there. This is going to be for a select few. Some of you may have been entitled to something, but your family transformed your identity in some way, whether it was hiding a mother or a father, or a family member somehow, so that it looks like you're not who you actually are. That's on some of you. Again, please don't just assume this is the truth. This is not for every Cancer, okay? It's not for everyone. But there's something here about them wounding you through changing your identity in some way, okay? You're feeling like the people around you, and I'm going purely off of gut feelings, guys. You're feeling about the people around you is kind of a mixed bag. There's a sentimental side, but then there's this other side that realizes how petty, cruel, and calculated the people around you are. And that's upsetting also for a lot of you. So, and I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever it is that's doing this to you, or if it's somebody else, if it's not you doing this to yourself, like, I'll explain that in a minute. Let's just stick with the story that I'm talking about first. Whoever did this to you, they can't even look themselves in the mirror. Okay? These people cannot even look themselves in the mirror. That's what I'm hearing. It's like these people can't stand for you to be happy. And I don't like reading like that. I don't like reading like that because it sounds like victim mentality kind of stuff. But you got to also understand, you know, while I do say we do have to take responsibility for our own actions, absolutely, you can't discount the fact that someone intentionally sabotaged either, though. Now, whether you stay in it is your fault, absolutely. But, you know, I say that, but then again, I don't know, did they financially wound you where you couldn't get out? You know, I don't know that. So I'm not judging, but I'm saying ultimately, you know, it's in us to make the change once we see that this has been done. But whoever this is, they can't even look themselves in the mirror. We got this Capricorn card. For a lot of you, it talks about how you actually worked really, really hard. Okay. Um, so what I want to say to you is this: the way that it's coming through is that it's things that you work really, really hard for, and these people get jealous basically and wound you. Even though you worked for it, it's not like it was handed to you on a freaking silver platter. You worked hard for stuff, but these people get jealous. Cancerians. So I can also understand why you would take it personal, because like I said, this wasn't something that was just handed down to you. This is something you worked for. See, there's grudges right there. That is definitely grudgy. Yeah. Some of you may have even, worked really hard. You may have even gotten like your perfect job, for instance, right? And they sabotaged that even for some of you. And I'm just going to tell you, for some of you, it could be because they're doing work that's like illegal. I'm not saying that's the truth, but for some of you, these people that are so jealous, that's why. Either way, this is the Saturn card. Saturn is red tape. I just heard the word scandal. I don't know what this is, but there's some sort of scandal around creating red tape in a situation involving you. Something about your work or something that you worked really hard for. So, it's not this, but I'm going to give you an example. Like, say you're you're a hard worker, and this is such a stupid example. You're supposed to get employee of the month, and they were going to transfer you to Bali or whatever, and then this jealous person or set of people step in, and they delay it and delay it and delay it and delay it and delay it. You see what I'm saying? While they're delaying it, for some of you, they create delay so you'll get frustrated and you'll give up. They create these things so that you'll, like I said, get frustrated and give up or leave, and they can say, you made that choice, not them. Does that make sense? So be very careful about that type of dynamic. And I don't know where I'm getting this from. I'm just telling you what I'm feeling. It's a twisted little game that somebody here plays. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Somebody withheld money from you. Or this could be you doing this to somebody else. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's you. Somebody was keeping money from you. I feel like some of you know it too. Actually, a lot of you probably know it because Cancer is very intuitive. I'm just saying. Guys, again, thank you so much for being here, and thank you to those who watch the replay. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can get this channel back on the map. Look, I got to show you these three together so that you understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. If you know astrology or kind of like a little bit about it, this Saturn is like red tape and restrictions, right? Taurus is all about the creature comforts and money and property and, financial gain and that kind of stuff, and luck, growth, and expansion, right? But this is restricting your money, your luck, your growth, your expansion. okay? Again, because of jealousy, greed, grudges. Cancerians. Is this resonating so far, guys? Or no? Oh, J-Man said yes. Thank you, J-Man. Hi, Bradley. Cancerians. Two more. I feel like that was one. This could be gossipy energy around you as well. People talking shit. Cancerians. One more card from this deck. Yeah, they communicated either that you were too emotional to deal with the money or the blessings that were to be sent to you, or that you lacked boundaries and wouldn't be able to handle it. There's something along that line that happened. They were dualistic here. You know, okay, so whoever this is, I get the feeling, and I can't swear to you that this is 100% fact and truth, but the way that I'm kind of getting it is like somebody gossiping, saying, well, you know, the Cancerian over here, you know, they don't deserve to have this, that, or the other because they lack the responsibility or the boundaries or the emotional intelligence. So they're projecting onto you. Making you the villain. They're making you the villain. See, by doing that, some of you, somebody else, potentially somebody in your family, doesn't have to be, received the money that should have come to you. That's for some of you. Either way, boundaries like a motherfucker, you guys. Boundaries like a mother, okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, but I'm going to tell you this. The wording that I'm hearing is don't give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. What do I mean by that? I'm not telling you to stay in toxic situations. I'm telling you to fucking elevate. Elevate, okay? Whether that means putting in boundaries, whether that means taking a new higher position, whether that means there's something here about not giving up though, okay? Don't let shit fall back the way that it was. Some of you are feeling like you didn't get credit for your work or for something that you did also. There's something here about somebody like working under the table. There's something about somebody working under the table. I don't know if y'all know this or not. Hi, Shavonda. I love you, Shavonda. Y'all go watch Shavonda. She's a reader too. She's really good. Um, there's something about somebody working under the table. I can't shake that. There's something about that. That can be you. It could be you. It could be you knowing that they're going to screw you over, so you decided to work under the table. You know, it could be that, but this can be somebody else too. I'm just going to put that out there for those of you who, you know, think that might be an issue. It potentially could be. Um, I'm most notably noticing the signs Capricorn and Scorpio creating a lot of red tape in some sort of situation. Again, those signs don't have to mean anything. They don't have to mean anything. They can mean something, but not necessarily. Either way, I'm just telling you, I feel this very strong energy of somebody intentionally like causing red tape and, you know, like wait, don't, you know, I don't know how to explain it. The best way I know how to put it is it's almost like somebody trying to starve you out, if that makes sense. They're trying to starve you out so that you'll give in to what they want you to do, or vice versa. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. This next reading that I'm about to do may be a continuation. Thank you guys for being here. This next reading may be a continuation of the reading we just did, or it may be for a totally different Cancerian. So, you know, hang tight. If the first one didn't resonate, maybe this one does. If the first one did, this one may or may not. I don't know. I feel like we just get the messages that need to be heard by the people who need to hear it. And sometimes that'll be you, and sometimes it won't be. Cancerians. Wow. I did not get those straight in order, but I'm going to give you the overall energy. Something about a new beginning offer, being backstabbed. Oops. Backstabbed. And feeling stuck and defensive. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo person also in this particular reading. Cancerians. Y'all, remember me talking about earlier about this energy is coming up again. This energy that I was feeling earlier about needing to move forward, but like not wanting to. Somebody feeling stuck and defensive and not really wanting to move on. Or, you know what? No, it's not even that. Somebody here got backstabbed. They're feeling stuck. They're feeling defensive, but they're confused. They're confused. Either you are or they are. Somebody here is confused. Because they were manipulated into being optimistic about something. Okay, so maybe somebody manipulated you into being optimistic about something, or you manipulated somebody else into being optimistic about something, but somebody's not telling the truth. This is like somebody who's dancing around the subject. Yep. Again, guilt, immature communication. know what I think? I'm going to be honest with you. My overall feeling with this energy, and this is me not reading the cards, but feeling the energy. Feeling the energy, I feel like this is a person. Yeah, there's the Pisces card again, too. So we got Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, and Pisces and Virgo so far. But I almost feel like you're afraid. It's like damned if I do and damned if I don't. And I'm going to give an example. Say, for instance, you want to move, okay? Say, for instance, you want to move, but you feel like if you don't move, you're going to get backstabbed. But if you do move, you're going to get backstabbed. So you're trying to like understand the deeper flow of what's really going on underneath the surface so you'll know the right move to make, but you don't understand right now, or you're a little bit confused about it. You don't really understand because you were made to feel like, you know, everything was fine at one point. Somebody's playing mind games. Somebody's playing mind games. Yeah, see, this is a situation where you or another person got wish fulfillment, but it's just like suddenly changed. So the way that I'm getting it is more like somebody kind of like made a position for another person where they would get what they wanted. And it was like, you know, they led the person to feel optimistic about the situation and then just like suddenly changed it. You know what I mean? And it's like, so the person's been gaslighted so much that they don't know what to do, you know? I do. I really feel like somebody here, some of you may be ending a relationship too, a commitment of some sort. Doesn't have to be romantic, but, or maybe somebody did this to you, but I totally get that feeling of the role switch. Like, oh yeah, we'll, okay, here's an example. Yeah, you can move in with us. We'd love for you to move in with us. Please move in with us. We'll have a great time. And then all of a sudden, I never wanted her to move in. She's a skank. She's stealing all my money. She's da 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 da. And it's like, the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't know. There could be something like that for some of you, but regardless, I feel like somebody's confused. They're being manipulated, gaslighted, and they just don't really know where to go yet or what to do yet about it. I'm going to move on to the Fallen Angel deck. That's kind of a quick one there. Like I said, the overall feeling for Cancerians, though, is that you're either, I mean, I'm saying you, again, this can go the other way, but like it feels like you are being manipulated. Like it's people forcing your hand into doing things or trying to force your hand into doing things so they can say that you made the choice. But I don't know. I just heard the word sweet pot. They sweetened the pot in some way. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people right now. You quit your job. Oh, okay. So let's go with this next reading. Let's see if this is a different reading or not. Hold on, Cancerians. Hold on. Cancerians. Oh yeah. Pride, y'all. Pride, y'all. Don't forget it's Pride Month. And the reason why that's important, and I read a meme about it, and I feel so strongly about it, is because somewhere there's somebody who is not straight, and they feel like the world would be better off if they were dead than if they were gay. So that's why pride is important, okay? All right. Yeah. You got this again, Cancer. This caution. Caution comes in waves, I'm hearing. So it may be kind of overwhelming for you. Like it could be like sometimes you feel like you're kind of stable, and then it just kind of comes in waves. You start to feel, afraid in some sense of the word. Has to do with a relationship. If it's not a relationship, it's some sort of legal agreement that you're involved in for a lot of you. Some of you feeling like this relationship, you just can't take it anymore. Cancerians. But you're not really talking about that. Hello, who is that? CR7, hello. Some of you aren't really talking about it though. There's a relationship that you feel like you can't take it anymore, but you're not really speaking about it. Some of you may be feeling wounded because you've asked for money, or because people are constantly wanting money from you. Cancerians. But that's a side story. Cancerians. I feel like it's that one. I'm going to take that one. Yeah. You're not really saying anything. You're still holding on, for some of you anyway, whoever this reading is for. It's like you're not feeling happy with this relationship. You feel like you can't take it anymore. You're not really talking about it, and you're still holding on to it. You're not really letting it go. It's hard for you to let it go. Some of you may have always placed your value on your service to others. And it's hard for you to let go of that mentality. For others of you, this could be, that some of you are holding on because you have health issues, to be honest. Cancerians. I don't know if I want to take all of those. I'm going to... Cancerians. That one wants to come out, so I'm going to grab it. Yeah. Who or whatever this is in this particular reading, this person is still holding on to something that's not good for them. Okay? But I also get this very, I'm watching you kind of energy. You know what I mean? Very much, I'm watching you. I'm also getting wounded pride. I didn't mean to throw a joke there, but I am getting something about wounded pride also. I'm going to be honest with you. This is an inspiration card, but what I'm feeling from it is more like you're holding on because again, I said this before, something is not right. You want to keep your eye on somebody. That's why you're staying, for some of you. You want to keep your eye on them. It's not so much that you can't let go of them, per se. It's hard, don't get me wrong. It's hard no matter what. There is emotion involved. I'm not saying that. But there's something that you want to see for yourself. And you feel like you can only do that by being present. Yeah, I'm definitely getting health issues for some of you. Also get, some of you could be dealing with a relationship that was hidden, or a relationship that was in the past, or there could be somebody around you that's doing that and somebody getting found out. So somebody could have been, you know, there could have been a situation like that around some of you that somebody finds out or did find out. Regardless, my thing is, I, again, with that, like I said, you were inspired because you were hopeful to see the truth, is the way that I'm seeing it. You want to see that there's something you needed to see, something, the truth that you needed to see for yourself. Cancerians. Oops, I got my cards turned the wrong way. Did I? Okay, hold on. Cancerians. Ooh. Hold on, my energy's getting a little wonky. Okay, I'm also going to say that's a sign probably too that this is why you're feeling unstable, because you're holding on too tight trying to find out the truth. Cancerians. Oh, where did that go? Yeah, see, you want it, you're inspired because you want to discover the truth. Now that I have 3 cards come together that are saying that, like, you're really holding on because you need to see something for yourself. You want the truth. Or that was the case in the past if you have discovered the truth, okay? But you also know that you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. I'm going to grab that one. And see, there's kind of a celebration energy here, and don't get it twisted. I don't mean like, oh, party, party, party. No, it's kind of like, I'm happy to be able to stay in this situation so I can find out the truth. That's what this celebration means. Whoa. So, yeah. So you were happy about some sort of new beginning here. But now we've got disputes. There's something about needing to take the right steps. Whatever that means to you. Y'all, there could be something about somebody's wish fulfillment sex kind of thing going on here. Also. I'm just putting that out there. One more. Somebody's moving the trash can next door, y'all. Apologize for the noise if y'all hear that. What is this? Disputation and revolution. Let me fill into this a little bit because I'm not really sure what that means. It almost feels like fighting and leaving. Oh. So basically, if this is not something that you've already done or this other person has already done, somebody here is hoping to get the truth. And once they get the truth, then they're going to fight and take off. Does that make sense? Yeah. Some of you may still be trying to hold on to this person in a friend-related way. That's not going to be all of you. But I almost feel like this is a setup where somebody's trying to get the truth, but once they get the truth, they're going to leave. It's that kind of energy. Okay. We're going to go past that. Let's move on to, let's see if we have any advice for the Cancerians right now. Advice for the Cancerians. The color violet, I don't know why I'm getting this. The color violet might be soothing for you. Or it may help you in some way. I don't know why. Advice for Cancerians. You've got the upheaval. Again, I feel like this is the foundations of the family, the roots, the home, the stability, something like that going up in smoke, so to speak. For some of you, there could be addictions involved, whether they're to drugs or sex or whatever it is, but it doesn't have to be. All right, the feeling that I'm getting is there's something here that you're not going to be able to hide anymore, or they're not going to be able to hide anymore. So it's like, it's time to just expose it. Expose it. All right. And then let's go to, you know what? I didn't even ask a question, but I want to see what that card is because it wanted to come out. Look, be strong. You know the way. You know the way. All right. What do Cancerians, what are they unaware of that they need to know right now? What do Cancerians need to know that they are unaware of right now? Illusions. All right. So if you're not aware of an illusion around you, there is one. All right. With the flip side of that, if you know there is an illusion and you're not doing something about it, then you're creating an illusion for yourself. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you need to see through. I'm hearing have faith. What is this illusion? Dude, both of these cards could be Pisces person. I'm just saying, some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces person. I'm not saying you are, but I keep seeing Pisces a lot. But that can also be Cancer or Taurus. I won't lie. It could be any of those signs, but like everything around you is a fucking secret. Like nothing that is in front of your face is the truth right now. What the actual fuck? What is this illusion and secrecy about? It could be about money because he's doing his hand like this. Or somebody lying about their faith even, or lying about their children or something. Oh, what is the illusion about? An affair or some sort of seduction. Okay. So If you're holding on to somebody and you're wondering if they're having an affair, they are having an affair. Again, don't just assume this if you didn't see any signs of it and your relationship is perfect. Don't go after your spouse and be like, I know you're cheating, even though our relationship has been great. If you feel like your person's been cheating, they probably have. They probably have. Or vice versa. Your partner may realize now they had this feeling that you were cheating, but you know, you were. So it could go either way, but there's something going on about an affair. All right. Why does the Cancerians, why is the Cancerians person being deceptive? Why are they being deceptive? Because you were trying to recover, or because they were trying to recover? So for some of you, you could have been, say you had health issues and your partner cheated on you while you were having health issues, okay? It could be that, or vice versa. You did this to them. If it's not that, all right, it could be that like they cheated, but they want to come back to you, okay? Clarify this recuperation. Yeah. They want a new start with you. They may have cheated, but they want a new start with you, or vice versa. That's for some of you. I don't know why. I just feel like you really do need to fact check everything. I mean, the thing is, like, my feeling is it's not fair. Like, you should be told the cards that you're dealing with before you make a choice. Again, I feel like you're being set up to make a choice that's not necessarily for your best interest. It's for somebody else's best interest. So I can understand why you need to get the facts. I feel like you do need the facts. And I feel like people are not being forthcoming with those facts because they want to bring you back in, you know? I mean, who wouldn't? Cancer, you're a loving, like, zodiac sign. You're the nurturer, you know? You're the one who can feel into everybody else's feelings. So you're the mother of the zodiac, you know, the comforter. So, of course, they want you. All right. One last thing. What are we going to do? How far will I go, ma'am? Hello. Okay, to the person who said there's no one I can go to, you're going to find out very soon there is somebody you can go to. You don't know it yet. There is somebody you can go to. It could be a neighbor, could be a younger sibling. I don't know, but I feel like somebody has seen what's going on and there is somebody you can go to, but maybe they can't be forthright with you about it yet. Okay? Just saying. Why does everybody want to hold on to the Cancerians? Let's be funny. Oh. Because you don't put up with their shit. You don't put up with their shit and they're like, oh, I want to come back now. I'm sorry I treated you like shit. I'm so sorry. You're seeing my monster side. You're seeing what I did. Please, please come back to me. Yeah, when you ended the situation with them, now they realize you matter. Now they realize you matter. But it took destruction to get to that. All right, it took distraction. Okay, distraction. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Again, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, especially you Cancerians, because I do love that nature. I'm just saying, the intuitive, the nurturing, the, you know, all of that. I just want to tell you, though, with all of that, you know, highly intuitive and nurturing nature, don't stop that, okay? But you do have to have boundaries and you do have to protect your energy. Please don't let people like just siphon your energy, okay? Know when to say no, you know. And sometimes the best way to find something out is to step away from it. It's not always to hold on to it. Sometimes you're going to see the real truth by stepping away. All right. Love you guys. Bye.